Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sean from pt.2 youtube.com/Stampede, and today I just want to show you guys the Nexus S here. So it's running Android 2.3 Gingerbread, and I'll just show you a few changes. Now the status bar is completely black as opposed to it used to be sort of a grayish color in previous versions of Android. I'll just show you the software version. See 2.3.1, and actually if you hit it a bunch of times, it'll actually show this little creepy picture. So you can see here. There you go. So you can scroll around. It's pretty fast. Running the same thing that you would probably find on any Galaxy S device, because this is made by Samsung. At the top you can see light, proximity sensors, speaker grill, and a front-facing VGA video camera. The screen's Super AMOLED, and it's 4 inches and WVGA resolution. It has this thing called a contour display, so as you notice, it's just a tiny bit curved display. It's nothing that you really notice that much, but it's pretty nice, you know, to add the bragging right to that feature. So you can see down here are the 4 capacitive buttons: back, menu, search, and home. And you will also be able to see the micro USB port, the microphone, and 3.5mm headphone jack. Also on the back, you'll be able to see your 5-megapixel camera with LED flash and your speaker grill. This 5-megapixel camera sadly only records at 720 by 480 resolution, which is DVD quality, not even 720p HD. So don't expect anything that spectacular out of the camera. Speaking about camera, we'll launch it right now. You can see it has built-in native support for both the front camera and the back camera, and you have pretty much the same options that you got in 2.2 Froyo. Take a picture. Pictures are taken very quickly, thanks to the processor. Another different feature in Froyo, Gingerbread, I'm sorry, is if you go into any scrolling menu, instead of a bounce, you notice it'll sort of turn a little orangish color at the top and the bottom, to let you know that you're at the top or the bottom maximums of the pages. You also see that there's a little bit of color down here, so you can see green icons as opposed to the grayish icons in Froyo. You have the same 3D Rolodex. Okay. This is on T-Mobile's network, 3G though, 7.2 megabits down, 2 megabits up, so it's not HSPA plus, sadly. And this is going to run you $199 with a contract and $529.99 without a contract. This does have NFC, it's NFC enabled, so you'll notice that that if you have any device that's NFC, you'll be able to put the phone up to it and it would scan it automatically and it would read the information, very similar to QR codes. A new Gingerbread feature is if you turn the screen off, it'll sort of be like your old CRTVs where it'll sort of blink off. I'll show you right now. So you can see it's sort of like blinked off there. That's a nice feature. You can see that this happens to be running on AT&T because it's unlocked, so you don't have to enter in any special passwords or any special codes to get this to work. For the most part, this is very similar to the previous iteration of Android that you were getting. I'm not doing a lot of web browsing or anything because we are only on the edge right there because this is AT&T's network. So you can open up. Another new feature happens to be the keyboard. So you'll notice that they upgraded it a little bit to make it a little bit easier to type on. I don't see that big of a difference. I don't think it was really necessary, but it is, you know, for those people that didn't like the stock keyboard, it is a little bit different to type on. And now if you long press this top row, it'll give you numbers to select. So that's kind of nice. We'll just go to the browser real quick, and we'll load up our website, pt.2. 1 Tech Droid. As you can see here, it's a little bit hard to type on this keyboard, and this is why, because they actually made it even smaller than the original keyboard. So I find that it'd be a little bit better if they had just given you the option to leave it. You can also see now you have a little cursor here. This is something new to Android Gingerbread, 2.3 Gingerbread. So now I'll launch my website, and you can see it. I might not even get to the loading, the full page, because it's kind of slow, especially on Edge. But this does have Wi-Fi 802.11